Go on an off hour and you'll probably sit next to a guy that looks a little bit like this. Hey, hang on, here we go. Yeah. I sat next to this guy on the mass transit one time, and I decided to write this song, and it's called I'm a Nerd, and it goes like this. This song made national on Dr. Demento, all right. Yep, I'm ready. I got my pocket protector and tape for my glasses. I got a fist full of sis, some white and some blistered. You think I look bad, you ought to see my sister. We're a family of nerds. I don't give a hoot. I like to sit on the bus and suck gum off my boot. You ain't never seen a sight like me. I like to jump on women's feet and have them kick me. I'm just a nerd. I like to chase parked cars. They're easy to catch. I like to lick the sulfur off a blue tip match. And people say I'm crazy, but what do they know? I just love to roll naked in yellow snow. I had a normal childhood. I caught fireflies, but they don't taste as good as McDonald's French fries. Unless you dip them in hot butter and then the little boogers go, oh, oh, oh. Well, I'm a nerd at heart. I don't care. I don't use shampoo, and I ain't never washed my hair. The girls all love me just as I am, but they don't seem to like my dinner of spam. Oh, I'm a nerd, I am. I like to chase parked cars, easy to catch. I go to the third knuckle when I pick my nose. I love to wipe my booger on other people's clothes. My pants are too short, I'm ready for that blood. I was turned down my date, she called me Elmer Fudd. On cold days I sit at the laundromat to thaw, and I watch those pretty ladies fold their undies and bra. Where else you gonna find souvenirs you can wear on your head? But I'm a nerd at heart. I don't care, I don't use shampoo, I ain't never washed my hair. Girls all love me just as I am, but they don't seem to like my dinner of spam. Oh, I'm a nerd, I am. I was looking at curtains and I saw one was open. I saw this pretty girl and I was wishing and hoping. And a cop, he grabbed me, rolled me round by the head. He said, boy, you're a prevert, you're gonna wish you were dead. He threw me in a cell with weirdos and geeks, but it didn't bother me. It was like homecoming week. Mom, is that you? Dad! So this is where you've been hiding, huh? Right here in the jail with everybody else. Sure, I got some spam with me. What do you mean? You never know when there's gonna be a party. I'm just a nerd. Whew. Wait a minute, I'm a nerd. Yeah, well, I'm not in charge of the electronics here. I don't know it, you know? All right, I got one more for you. This one is Sure. This one's called My Girl's a Dog. I mean, my name's Mad Dog. I mean... What? All right. Let's see if we can handle this a little more. My girl's a dog, but she loves me, oh yeah. And I don't worry about other guys, I just worry about her fleas. She's got a collar and chain, she's Mad Dog Marks. She looks better on all fours, and I love the way she barks. Ready, boys? Woo, 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 woo. Come on, help me out now. I love my girl, she's a bow wow wow, she never run away. So I found she tried it once just the other day. I got a call from the local pound. They said, come and get your mutt. Oh, I can hear her wail. Oh, yeah. She's screaming, come get me. And when I did, she wagged her tail. Come on, boys. I love my girl, she's a bow wow wow, she'll never. So remember this song. Nice microphone. Get an ugly girl and shout. 'Cause they appreciate the things you do, yeah. Besides that, they probably put out. Well now, I love my girl, she's a bow wow wow. One more time, boys. And I love to hold her paw. She's a dog. The microphone keeps slipping and I'm going down like this, you know. Oh, yeah, well, you know, where's the equipment now? Now I don't need it.
Okay, we're talking here with Amy Kaiser, Amy Jo Kaiser. Okay, you work here now or not?
I work here, yes.
You work here, but you don't work Tuesday nights here anymore?
No, just daytime lunch.
Oh, okay. But you used to work Tuesday nights here, and you're down here about every Tuesday for the jam.
Right.
What do you think of our jam session down here?
I love it. It's one big support group for a lot of people.
Have you known most of the people that you know down here now before this, or did you meet them during the jam session?
I've met them prior to being here.
Oh, so most of them you've known already beforehand.
Right.
And are you going to be coming with us to our new jam location?
Where's that going to be?
Well, I just was informed it's going to be at Columbia Street West, but it'll also
In the
be...
basement?
No, I think in the back room. It'll also be Tuesday nights. So
I'll be there.
Join us over there.
Yeah.
You sung with us once or twice, but we haven't got you up very often. We'll have to try to get you singing a little more in the future. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by and talking to us.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
all right. Everybody, if you would, a big hand for Deborah Edwards.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. No, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. No, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? No, stand by me. long as you stand by me, stand by me. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train. And I was feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. Took us all the way to New Orleans. And I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, and I was blowing hard while Bobby sang the blues out. Within the windshield wipers slapping time, Bobby clapping hands. We sang every song that drive knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing unless it's free. Feeling good was his in our heart when he sang the blues. 'Cause feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather and everything we've done, you know, Bobby gave me shelter from the cold wild. Been somewhere near Salinas, let him slip away. Now he's searching for that home, and I hope he finds it. And I would trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing unless it is free. Feeling good was his in our heart when he sang blues. 'Cause feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee, yeah. La-da-da-da-da, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah. Na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, hey, hey, na-na-na, Bobby McGee, yeah. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, hey, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah. Now I'm calling my baby, calling my man. I'm gonna have him anytime I can. No, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah. No, 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 no. Hey, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah.
That was Deborah Edwards. Thank you very much. That was the Mad Dog. I was the Mad Dog. I gotta go lower for that one.
Well, I saw her today at the reception. A glass of wine in her hand. Knew she was gonna meet her connection at a people footloose man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get
decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. I sung my song with Mr. Jimmy, and he said one word to me, and that was dead. Well, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, oh, you might find you can get what you need. Well, I saw her today at the reception, and her glass was bleeding bad. She was practiced at the art of deception. I could tell by blood-stained hand. Oh, you can't always get what you want. Oh, you can't always get what you want. Yeah, you can't always get what you want. Yeah, but if you try something, then you might find you can get what you need. No, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try something, oh, you might find you can get what you need. You can get what you need. Yeah, you can get what you need. All right, thank you.
About how long you been coming down to the Mountain Jam session?
Oh, probably about a little over a year, I think.
Have you played professionally before?
No, not really. Practiced with a few other people in a band sort of setting, but
Now you sing and play guitar, of course, and you do both down here, and both very well. You write some of your own music also.
yes, I do.
And you perform some of that down here?
Yes.
Okay. What I've been asking everybody that I've talked to, and I'd like to ask you also, if you'd think about it for a second and tell me what a jam session like this one, what it means to you, or what you think it means in general to the musicians and singers that come down, what kind of a meaning you think that it has.
Well, I think for me, it's just a great outlet. Without it, I probably wouldn't have any exposure of playing in public because I just, as I say, don't play with the band in an organized group. So it gives me the chance to get exposure and get used to being in front of people, and which is a whole technique in itself to learn.
Have you noticed any difference in your playing and singing since you started?
People tell me I've improved. I hope that's the case.
Do you feel more comfortable with doing it, or?
Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable than when I first came down. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to hear Dwayne playing with us a little bit later, and also be singing some a little bit later on in the evening. So we're looking forward to it.
Thanks.
All right, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you, friend.
All right.
Like a ghost, I'm gonna haunt you. Ruby, Ruby, city. Kansas City, here I come.
Kansas City, here I come.
They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna give me one. Well, and I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself falling for some girls, I hop right into that car of mine. I drive around the world, 'cause I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Well, it's Mo on my left, and Mary on my right, and Janie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when they ask me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt with a rose on my chest, 'cause I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Well, and I love a girl, and a ruby is her name. You know that little girl, she sets my heart aflame. Oh, ruby, ruby, I said I'ma want you. Like a ghost, I'm gonna haunt you. Ruby, 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 will you be mine?
Real good, yeah.
Check 1, 2.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Danville train. Stonewall's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the center of 65, we're hungry, just barely alive. I took the train to Richmond and felt it was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee. Well, I don't mind chopping wood, but I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Like my father before me, I will work the land. And like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, he can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I don't know.